fellow viewers. This is Ismortah, and this evening we are going to once again jump into some Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. As you can see, my character, I upgraded a little bit of vanity, especially the helmet, so I now look like one of these fellow demons that I'm trying to slay to get some awesome loots. And loots I am after this evening. My plan is to, I think I know the location, is to attempt one or more Infernal engines and see how that goes. Never done it before. I just know in general what it is. And then depending on time, if I'm successful, I'll try the 3 different ones that I have. Otherwise, I'll shift it back to greater rifts and do some of those at level of Torment 6, which is just on the cusp what I'm able to do, so it's challenging. Before I get started, I'm just going to check the Twitch feed, so you can just give me 1 second. It's too bad that my Terran cruiser there can't do like his Yamato cannon, because that would be awesome in fights. Okay, 1 second. Testing 1, 2, 3. 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 Alright, looks like it's good enough. 1, 2, 3. So let's jump into it, and I'll be checking the chat. Try to remember like when I get to town, but otherwise I'm going to kind of be in the game because stuff I do is either going to be timed or it's going to be probably insta-kill if I get hit, so gotta be on my toes. So I'm going to try Torment 6. It's the highest Torment at that tier that it looks like I'm able to do, at least as far as the rifts, and barely beat the timer. So I'm going to attempt Torment 6. See how that goes. I did change a couple things to my abilities. You see my Paragon level is a lot higher, but you know, when you do rifts, you can gain levels really quickly because, as you know, you get Paragon levels as a reward, as well as it looks like the experience you can get, because if you do higher level torments, you get experience faster also. Thing of note is I got Spirit Walk just so I can have utility to get away, as well as a utility that I can possibly heal myself if I can't get to a healing thing. And what's the other thing of note? I think that's it. I exchanged that for the poison dart that's stunned, because the only thing I was using that for is stunning, which is sort of a waste of a slot. So instead, I had my piranhas now also have a crocodile that comes up, and the crocodile will stun the first enemy that goes into it. So I'll get that free stun as well as bonus damage, as opposed to range. I'll just be more tactful when I use it, but this way it does more damage and does automatic stun, which will trigger my clones, my shadow clones. So then I have a free slot. So I can use that as a utility to escape if I'm trapped or to heal myself. And that's what I'm doing. And I had that on my emergency bar because my primary thing that I always want to do is always do Plague of Toads and always immediately be able to get away. Otherwise, what I have here is 1, 2, 3, 4 is in reverse order, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the order that I'm going to cast all my spells if I engage a group of enemies at a choke point or a boss. Is I cast cast Piranhas, and then Wall of Death, and then Haunt, and then Locust Swarm. Only because that way I maximize on getting the bonus of Piranhas. And then the other abilities are dot damage, as well as this will slow the enemy and make them do less damage to me. Plague of Toads is great primary just because they go everywhere, but then once they engage enemy, they'll home, so you can spam it and run. You don't have to aim. Whereas these, I want to be tactical and paint a ball in the same place. Locust Swarm, I have to get in close, and that's why it also makes Spirit Walk great, is I get in close, I can spam this damage, which then will last forever and transfer to different bodies. But then if I'm in a situation getting in close, I can use this to quickly get out. Anyway, so that's in a nutshell. Small deviations. I got some upgrades to my gear. I got a upgraded potion, as well as I'm starting to rock the gems that you get from greater rifts that you can put in your jewelry.
The charm spell, and Sister Lysa was fawning over me for a fortnight.
And so I got one that reduced damage to non-physical, and I have one that I could do more damage, and that's what I'm currently trying to rank as high as possible to get to rank 25, currently at rank 21. And I have some other gems, I haven't found a really good... I mean, if I could socket one of these, I would. That way I can get another bonus, but right now this is just the best ring I have. But I have some other rings here, like you can passively gain life. Another Vaxo. And that's just a cool one, Ouroboros. I just love the look of and the name of that. It's awesome. Anyway, so I got some auxiliary gear. I'm gonna switch in and out. Like I really want to do stuff. I really want to find is the Helltooth and the Arachir's Claws. There's really two, looks like really powerful sets in the Torment. I was gonna say League. Yeah, it kind of is. But yeah, okay, so anyway, that's how I get going with my gear. Otherwise, I upgraded some of my gems to max, so I just have the best stats I could have in socketed gear, other than getting these legendary gems from Greater Rifts, which I'll continue to do. So I got a little upgrade to my strategy, a little upgrade to my stats, and so just hopefully it's good enough that I can survive. And that's what's interesting with the Rifts too, is it's not just surviving, it's more dominating. Like, can you massacre run through this? Whereas the Infernal Engine, I'm thinking, is can you just fucking survive, period. So, we'll see. Alright, so let me go to... Let me check the chat. Okay, let me go to my stash and get some of those keys. Oh, actually, here's a ring that has a socket. That's interesting. Is that fundamentally better than this guy? This has so much increased damage and intelligence. Basically also intelligence. Increased attack speed. I gain a focused power on killing a monster that can get increased damage standing there. But this also, I can reduce control and comparing effects by a third. But then if I have this, I can get one of these gems I can put in. Actually, I think I have the gems in here. I don't think I'm holding all. Here we go. Increased damage something takes. Smite. Your cold and also applies chill effects, and your chill effects now slow. Wow, this is an interesting ring. Broken Promises. More life, more intelligence, and increased chance of critically hit. Whereas this just increases your damage by a third when you do crit, but that allows me to crit twice as often. I think this is the better ring. I'd gamble with that. It looks like it's a little bit less intelligence though, but then also have more life. So I actually could survive a hit. Because I got this guy that would stand in place, I can help. I think You know what? Even these boots, I'm thinking kind of garbo. When I think about it. Okay, 10,000 life per second. This is not 10,000 life. So I gain 20,000 life per second. So after 10 seconds, I gain 200,000 life. Oh, that's actually pretty good if I stack both. I can entertain that, and then I have to find a cool gem to put in, which I could just put in this guy. Alright, alright, alright. I can entertain that. I nerfed my damage maybe a little bit. Now I have some more survivability. So if I use my run to get away, and I can just hide and stand somewhere for 5 seconds, I can gain a lot of life back. Probably like a third of my life between all the stuff. Okay, I'll try that. Alright. Just curious if I had any other cool rings that are socketable. That are really powerful. I could look against a little later. Okay, so let me see. I have Infernal Machine of Putridness, Fright, and Regret. So I'll just go ahead and take all of them and just have a little party. That's the necklace. Let's see if any of these are have sockets. Alright, cool. I just want to see what happens right quick when I swap these. 420, 23. Yeah, I have a little bit less recovery, a little bit less toughness, but like 10% more damage. But honestly, I think I would rather live. So I'll rock that since I'm rocking that strategy. Yeah. Okay, so next I was told that where you go is actually, it's not just in Tristram, it's actually in New Tristram. It's in here, apparently. And I'm told, well, I guess it'd be appropriate if I was in Tristram, which I'm not. So let's head there first. I'm at Act 5, and need to go to Act 1. Not only is it in Tristram, it's actually in New Tristram. It's actually here. And apparently it's not just in this region, it's actually in the town. Told it's actually right here. At least I thought it was. Used inside a tainted abode hidden within New Tristram.
I cannot do that here.
Oh. I thought... Well, that's not the priest. The priest is that dude. It looked appropriate, though. It looked like you're going into hell. But...
Zakharum has fallen to disgrace. What faith can save us now? It is the end of the world. Can't you see that? By the grace of the ancients, may your soul be warmed and brought to glory.
Okay, so this is an abode. I think it was here. Because I remember what I saw was by the healer. If this doesn't work, I'll look it up so we can get going, but... I'm just trying this one in case I screw up and burn something. I still have one that I can use in the right spot. So. Infernal Machine of Fright.
Not here.
What? Not there. Alright, let me look it up right quick. Where to use Infernal Machine of Fright, Diablo 3. smash open the door. How do you do that? Oh, clever. When you walk around, it shows no door, but then when you click on it, you destroy it. Ah. Wow, I don't think I've ever been here before, ever. Like, ever. Wow, okay. This definitely looks like an altar for Diablo. Interesting. Wow, how clever. Just hiding there in plain sight. Because it didn't even show there was something clickable. It just, when you clicked it, it destroyed it. It didn't show like it was an object, you know what I mean? Alright, cool. Well, let's do this one first since we have more tries of it in case we fuck up or it's like way too difficult. Let's do it. Get a shot of water. A little shot of hope. Go for it. So looks like we lost 15% DPS, but we gained 15% survivability. And I hope that's the better choice. Because if we have a good strategy, it should work, unless there's a timer. Alright, let's go. Oh god! Realm of Fright. Here we go. So it's probably Diablo. At least. Oh my god. I died because... Oh man, did I just waste one of them? Okay, this is embarrassing. I died because I accidentally clicked Q and it was doing Heroes of the Storm controls. And I opened up the map and then I couldn't see like you saw. Oh my god, that was unfortunately a waste. I hope I can just go back and just heal right quick. It sucked. Hopefully I can go back. Oh, that really sucks, like wasting an attempt like that. Okay, good. God, this one's way tougher. It's hella hard and can't get away. Man, it could be almost in a part of difficult. Jesus Christ. Of course, I did also forget to use my potion, which was number 5. Wow. I make a lot of noob mistakes here. Let's do it again. Fuck. Ah, you can dodge.
Away with you!
Why did I not move? God damn it, not to find him again. Okay. It looks like the whole thing resets when you die. too bad. Let me see, did it reset? I'm pretty sure it resets. Yeah, it resets. Alright. Definitely the harder version of Diablo.
Need more time.
Once again, I forgot about my I'm so used to not getting hit. Yeah, what I do when I get No!
I must wait longer.
Man. Like the fight isn't super difficult, but man, once you get hit, like, super punishing. And how do I keep opening the fucking map? Because I keep accidentally hitting tab. Weird. Alright. Let me just take 10 seconds, and we'll do it again. Alright. It's cool, you can just jump right into it, though. Maybe I should go repair. That one attempt, Leoric was like at took a 5th damage, but Diablo was halfway down. Cool. Alright. Not in fight. God damn, I got stuck. Man. Wow, these fights feel like more and more crazy. Oh, man. Only just a little over a third left. So close. Ah! Fuck. Wow. I was hoping this would be exciting. I was right. Instead of doing rifts, we just have super mobs. You actually do like super bosses. It's pretty cool. Ah, man. I wonder if I should lower the difficulty a little bit for this though. It looks like I'm just getting hit a little too hard for what I can do. But I'm not sure what that'll do to the portal, but see if I can do that. Cool. So hopefully this spawned at, or maybe this is the same, maybe whenever you do these portals it's always the same level. That could be too. I don't know if you can adjust the level of the portal. We shall see. Anyway, let's do it. Whew. Man. Because I definitely want to do this, but at the same time, I want it to be beatable, right? So 5 is definitely the way to go. 6 was getting me a little too hard. Like I would get hit and it'd take me like below 50% health, so if I get twice I die. Wow, that's a cool, what's it called? Transmog. I thought I picked up something that was legendary. Oh, or maybe it was a crafting. Oh, gotcha.
I am returning down.
Cool. So I think I'll keep it at 5. And I'll try another one. Different flavor. Next one I'll try is Regret. Yeah, that's the thing too, like, I really need to save my healing when I get hit hard is when I use my potion. And then just to passively gain life by doing damage. But then really saving this move, I know I wanted to do it to heal myself, but to do it when I'm stuck. Because then I'll just get blasted. So it's good that I have this, but it really needs to be a get out of a bad situation move, not just heal myself. Alright, so let's go back and we'll try Regret. I don't think I can keep redoing it, right? I think that'd be kind of
I am returning down.
overpowered. Yeah, I'm so... Right now, like, I have the gear that I can do bounties and rifts on Torment 7, but greater rifts Torment 6, and it looks like Infernal Machines Torment 5. So on average, Torment 6. So I don't know if I can open a portal on top of a portal. I'm not sure. Maybe I have to leave the game? I will leave the game just to be safe. I like the eye helmet that I have that moves, but I also kind of like the one I had before because it looked really like evil elegant with the adornment. At the same time, the top of the head was the upper jaws to my shoulders, which were the lower jaws, which is kind of cool. But I'll rock the helmet for these. I just keep going back and forth what I like more.
Zakarum has fallen to disgrace. What faith can save us now? It is the end of the world. Can't you see that?
See, that's why you wouldn't think, because anything you could possibly interact with, you can hover over. And you don't even know you can interact with this until you just happen to click on it. Of course, I guess if I did this, I would have done it. so we're going to regret. Oh, each portal opens a different area. Okay, that's cool. That way they could overlap. Nice. And watch, there's probably 5 of them you're trying to get. Or actually, no, I'm sorry, 6. Here we go. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, Leora. Just me, or was that like a little easy? But man, when you saw me when I was doing Diablo on the 1 higher difficulty, God, man, you got like the amount of health like jumps, the amount of damage is like way different. Man, like that was like, I have to say, easy. Huh. But I got some more stuff to drop, though. Cool, cool. I am returning to
I
town.
need to go back.
Alright. I don't think I got anything good other than the drops. Okay. So now, let's try Putridness. Man, it's like... Even the Diablo fight was, I would say, a little harder than that. But I think it's just the mechanics that Diablo have, because Diablo... The problem with Diablo is he had moves that could trap me. Whereas the other two didn't, so I just keep dodging the damage. That's probably the main difference. Right, so we'll try Putrid. Oh man, fighting her. God damn, she's so hard. I'm glad I'm doing Torment 5. She was harder than 5. Diablo, just the Diablo proved only dropped one. And I think there's... I think I read there's 4 different ones? I just have to get some. I gained some good gear, like for my followers. Like, I may want to switch out of stuff for these. Vial of Putridness, the Oryx Regret, Heart of Fright. It looks like, I want to say, there's a primary boss and then a random secondary boss. Because, like, we fought the Putridness part of the Heart of Fright fight. But it looks like, what's his fat face was the, Big Tummy was the main boss in this guy.
I am returning to town.
So I do have one more Fright. I could try Fright. And then I'll save the other 2 for now. And then I'll try a Keystone run. I mean, I could do level 5. No, I'll stick with 5. It's fine. Putrid, Regret. Fright Night. So I could save the other ones to try to attempt at a higher difficulty. That's not a problem. It's not like fast, but it's run that you can get a lot of effective. That was... what a flurry looked like. Yeah, that did. He's like, no! That's pretty funny. Nice, so now we got a bunch of all of them. I don't know how many. got a lot of enchanted supplies actually. Cool. So I go back to town.
I'm returning to downtown.
And I just want to check up right quick, make sure I'm not missing some like huge chests. I should have been opening all these attempts, but never realized it. That would kind of suck too. Like it.
I need to go back.
I am returning to town. Cool, so I'll repair up, and then I'll do a greater rift. I definitely need to start cleaning house, because I have probably bounced off no backspace, yeah. I'm assuming that's the new transmog, so I can sell it. These two I'll check later, because I can probably give those to my follower. I normally don't do that. I just figured, hey, if some of that stuff dropped and the Infernal machine, maybe have a chance to gain some Infernal other shit to drop. Just because, doesn't look like it. Alright, so I think I repaired. Now let's go Rift. Since I'm doing a lower difficulty, I could definitely up my game, so we can do a greater rift. So otherwise it's timed, and you get bigger bonuses if A, you beat the timer, and then also B, if you don't die.
My wish is to be incredibly wealthy and surrounded by beautiful women. Yours is simply lacking by comparison.
Alright, cool. So, let's do it. First, I'm talking to this guy just because he's funny as shit.
Yes, I live once more. I'm very hard to kill, and really, you did a sloppy job. But enough small talk. I need your help. An artifact lies in the ruins of Seshron, guarded by the spirit of a mighty warrior, who will only grant it to the worthy. I think you'll have a better chance of impressing this spirit than I. Aid me in this, and I'll use the artifact to help you.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
Zoltan Cole's look reminds me of Kane from Command & Conquer. God, I miss that character and that game. I may have to bring that back. Oh, that's right. I forgot that with the rifts, you can just do whatever level you've already unlocked. If you've done a certain difficulty, you unlock the ability to do those difficulties. So even though I'm on level 5, level 29, you see that's level. It's Torment 6 level rift. How about let's do a... Let's try on the cusp of the new one. Let's go down 25. Like, I want it to be challenging, but I don't want it to be... I don't want to, like, not get the bonus. Let's put it that way. I know it's a push your luck game, as far as that goes. How much difficulty am I... How much evil am I willing to face and the potential of dying gets super riches, right? Alright, so we'll do 25. Which is the lowest difficulty of Torment 6. Alright, here we go.
Done.
Unleash your power, champion.
You are evil and does you.
Poison shit. Bad news bears. You gotta find some more blue positive, because that's how you can bonus your timer. How you bonus your timer.
Not ready yet.
Raise your weapon.
It looks like Arctic has a higher difficulty. That is have fun.
Needs more time.
Yeah, I was in good job being time. Again, getting those.
Need more time.
That's what I'm afraid of when you accidentally didn't discover the exit. You waste time backtracking. That's what sucks most about this, is just
Needs more time.
having to backtrack this timer. Not good, not good. Go, 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 go.
You never cease to impress me.
Definitely overpowered for this level. I'm just melting guys. Murdering people on doctors.
I strike at your heart.
Holy shit.
Not ready yet. Need more time. A perfect strike.
Stabby chap stab.
My strike is true. Not ready yet.
Gotta run quick.
The truth burns you. Rift Guardian has found me.
Well, then let's go get this Rift Guardian. Let's find him first. Shadows gather when the evil walks through.
Need more time.
Get some dirt in there.
Get back! Next, you have triumphed.
Nice.
Let's see what we can do.
Like any new gems? Increase pet damage by 15%. Oh, that is fucking great. Fuck. I think that's the new one. Yeah, that's... Yeah, right there it is. The Enforcer. Fuck, that's good. I have survivability, and then this one's damage. Damn, more pet damage, and I'm all about pets. I really need stock of that. I might need to take out the regeneration shit, put back in damage. Throw that in it or something. Anywho, I want to upgrade this one anyway. But I'm saying it's pretty good. See, the reason why the upgrade chance is low is it gets higher the higher the upgrade, but then your upgrade chance also gets higher if you do higher difficulties. So it gets, you know, otherwise you'd farm, you know, easy shit, right? So the thing is that's 60% chance, or I could do something else and have it be 100% chance, you know what I mean? This one is, so if I got to 25, I could reduce damage and increase damage to elites. And then the blue one, I could reduce magic damage if I happen to be below life, you know, like when Diablo is wailing on my face. But this one, oh shit, you don't take damage for 4 seconds, you get an absorb shield. Wow, that's actually really good. Fuck. What was this one, super one? You know what? Maybe that is the way to go. And what was the other one? This guy. Yeah. Well, shit. Because every time you up it, it gets a little bit better. It just, when you get to 25, it gets super better. Got a couple items. That looks like a Leoric weapon. Cool.
I am returning to town. I grant you the power of your ancestors. My spirit flows past.
Cool. Let's see what we got. Check that ancient lore to look up this shit. Messerschmitt's Riva. It's a good weapon. Fuck. Increased Plague of Toads damage. Locust Swarm also slows enemies by 60%. What? The fuck? I think we just got an upgrade to our fucking belt. Holy fucking shit. It has all the same stats. But then instead of life per hit, I get better toads, more DPS. Experience, I don't give a fuck. Instead of life per hit, I could say instead I get life per kill. And then the super one is instead of reduced damage from melee attacks by 28%, I call my Locust Swarm, which I use, I can slow enemies by 60%. So if people are pursuing me, I can have them go slower. I would rather be stay away from the enemy than reduced by getting hit, because I don't want to get hit at all. Yeah, man, that's fucking good. We're gonna do that. Go upgrade. Then we'll take this out. I mean, it's a good socket. I just feel like it's not the best ring. You know what I mean? Like, this I can reduce control and parrying, which is bad. You know, I get trapped. The super more damage. And I can, like, potentially, maybe I can socket this guy. Now you see my toughness and recovery did take a huge hit though, but my damage spiked. Oh yeah, also broken promises. Oh no, that's why I was experimenting with it. Okay. Okay. Where am I going? Oh, I need to find a merchant. Get rid of the rest of the shit. We'll gamble
I've got some
with
brand new goods you might be
blood
interested
person.
in. I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
He really worked their hands to the bone. I
The
don't
Order
exactly
would
buy
never
that.
forgive me for falling in with a thief.
I bet they don't forgive a lot of things. And anyway, no one said you had to like me.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that.
Okay, actually, the Jade Harvest is a pretty good set too. Do I do Harvester? No, I do once. Not Soul Harvester. Cool, so let's see, if I want to get something from the woman, I think I want to do a ring. Let's try for the sockets. Kadala.
Hello there. What? I didn't even know I had that thing.
Nope. I want to say all Garbo because they're all yellow, but could be something good for my follower. That one possibly. I don't know. Actually, let's take a look at her stuff. Actually, stuff's pretty good, actually. A lot of up life. Huh. Her stuff's pretty good, actually. I'll talk to you. Cool. So I think that's, I think I'll close up for this evening. So we got to see, die, kill, and loot what all happens in Infernal Machine. I believe there's one or two I haven't seen. At least one. So I'll have to do more bounties to get to find those keys, which you find in the respective acts, actually. So actually there should be 5, if that's the case. Or 4. At least 4. And we checked out a Greater Rift. So hope you enjoyed. Like I said, like it's really awesome, all the cool content that they added to this just to keep the game interesting after doing the story mode, which I think is the best part of the game. But it's definitely exciting seeing how you gear up your character and test your prowess in combat. So I'll definitely be doing Diablo next week as well, if I recall. So tune in, same time, Friday, 7 p.m. PST, if you want to check out some more Diablos. My next stream is going to be this Sunday, 7 p.m. PST, and that's during my board game stream, and I'm going to show you the SSD that I just got in the mail this week, which is the Super Star Destroyer for Star Wars Armada. It is huge. It's now the largest miniature that I own, and so you can check it out and show you some builds and what it looks like, size comparison to the other fleets you can play with in the game, which will be Sunday, 7 p.m. PST. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Again, this is Ismortah. Always a pleasure. Catch you next time.